Hi guys, it's me Obina, right? So after long time चाहिँ म आज भ्लग बनाउँदैछु। आज चाहिँ हाम्रो यता नेपाल एम्बेसीबाट चाहिँ हामीलाई इन्भिटेसन छ सानो मिटिङको लागि। के कस्तो मिटिङ भनेर पछि म तपाईहरुलाई देखाउँछु। अहिले चाहिँ म जान लागेको छु। मैले ट्याक्सी बुक गरेको छु अनि जान्छु अनि कहाँ मिटिङ सबैको भिडियो तपाईहरुले सुरुदेखि अन्तिमसम्म हेर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ ल। बाइ बाइ। सो म चाहिँ हिँडिसकेको छु। मैले ट्याक्सी पनि बुक गरिसकेको छु गाइस। बाहिर कति सो गाइस लास्ट गर्मी छ नि लास्ट हेर्नु न यति रुमबाट बाहिर अधार निस्किरहला। अलिकति 6 बजेसम्म त 7 बजीदेखि मेरोदेखि चाहिँ नजिकै हो कि कुरुम प्लाजा। सो मेरो ट्याक्सी पनि आइपुगेको छ पछाडि हो। लास्टै गर्मी ट्याक्सी पनि आइसक्यो। ट्याक्सी पनि आइसक्यो गाइज। कस्तो गर्मी आएको छ नि। ट्याक्सी त यता छ। ट्याक्सी बुक गरेको रेड हिल्स ट्याक्सी। हेलो कस्तो गर्मी छ क्या। गर्मी लास्टै ओमनमा टु मच हट गाइज। यति अब मेरोदेखि यहाँ 10 मिनट त्यस्तै लाग्छ होला। डाइरेक्ट उता गएर देखाउँछु ल। यता चाहिँ बिच हो, कुरुम बिच भन्छ गाइज। यता हामी कति आउँथ्यो नि पहिला। अनि यता माथि चाहिँ क्राउन प्लाजा है। हो त्यहाँनिर चाहिँ म चाहिँ त्यही जाँदैछु हो अहिले चाहिँ उतैनिर। सो यस्तो छ गाइज। यस्तो छ कुरुम बिच होटेल यता फेरि। हो हेर त्यसो रहेछ नि त जङ्गल जङ्गल। ल राम्रो रहेछ ग्रिनी गाइज। यता यो चाहिँ क्राउन प्लाजा जाने बाटो हो। यसले चाहिँ मलाई अर्कोतिर लगिदिएको क्या होइन। यसलाई यहाँको भनेर भन्दैछु। डाइरेक्ट भित्र छिर्ने हो कि कता। मेरो फर्स्ट टाइम हो नि त कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ यार। सुट भयो के टन करता यशुको रगतले। यो चाहिँ इन्ट्रान्स हो गाइज। It's okay. Yes. As to the okay, no problem here. Parking, yeah. Okay. हाम्रो दिदीसँग भेट भइसकेछ यहाँ। नमस्ते। हो साँच्चै कस्तो राम्रो देखेको। हाम्रो भिडियो चाहिँ कन्टिन्यू भइरहेछ कि। मलाई फोकस गर्नुपर्छ क्या। हाम्रो कार्यको यो चाहिँ सुरु हुन गइरहेको छ गाइस मान्छेहरू आउने क्रममै हुनुहुन्छ नमस्ते उहाँ चाहिँ एम्बेसडर हुनुहुन्छ दादाहरू हुनुहुन्छ
Now we are about to commence our formal event. Thank you so much. His Excellency Ambassador, respected Mount Everest climber Mr. Sulman, today's resource person Ms. Paula, representatives from different Omani establishments and business houses, members of Nepali community, media persons, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bishesh Kumar Shah, and I have the privilege of being today's Master of Ceremony on behalf of the Embassy of Nepal. I would like to welcome you all to this evening. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation and joining us. We have a brief program aimed at sharing information related to export, investment ideas in Nepal, and labor regulations. We will have a short tourism promotional video play as well. And we wish to create a connect between the Nepali community and the Omani business community and have a networking session as well. So I request you everyone that after the event, when we will have a dinner, please engage and interact and have the opportunity to create a network in order to find the opportunities in terms of trade and investments. To begin with, according to our tradition, we generally and we officially start the formal occasion by lighting the traditional lamp panas. May I now request His Excellency Dornath Aryal, Ambassador of Nepal to the Sultanate of Oman, to please come forward and light the panas. Your Excellency. Thank you, Your Excellency. Of Oman, followed by Nepal. So I request now everyone to please stand wherever you are sitting. May we have the national anthems.
Assalamualaikum. Namaskar, very good evening. Distinguished Chief Executive Officers, managers, representatives of different companies. We have Everest climber as well, Sulaiman ji. Resource person, lawyer, Madam Khawla Mohammed Al Saduni. Media persons, Nepali community members, my colleagues of the MSc, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great honor and a pleasure to welcome you all to this program. Thank you very much for joining us today. My colleague, Deputy Chief of Mission, Mr. Vishesh Kumar Saha, will make a presentation on trade, investment and tourism, and our resource person, Madam Khawla Mohammed Al Saduni, will present on trade and labor matters. Now allow me to briefly share a few remarks, especially on investment, trade, tourism and employment. Nepal offers attractive trade and investment opportunities under a one-window policy with a range of incentives for the investors. Nepal's priority sectors for investment include energy like hydropower, solar, green energy, transmission lines. Likewise, agriculture sector, health, education and sports sector. Similarly, transport and logistics sectors, information and communication technology sectors, tourism and manufacturing sectors. Priority sectors also includes mines and मेरो 4 वर्षे कार्यकाल सकेर आगामी साउन महिनाको सुरुतिर ओमानबाट फर्किनेछु। मेरो कार्यावधिमा ओमान स्थित सम्पूर्ण संस्थाहरू तथा ओमानमा बस्नुभएका यहाँहरू सबैबाट उत्कृष्ट सहयोग प्राप्त भयो। सद्भाव र सहकार्यमा कामहरू गरियो। मेरो आगमनसँगै यहाँहरूले गर्नुभएको भव्य स्वागतलाई मैले बारम्बार सम्झेर एउटा ऊर्जा र जिम्मेवारीको रूपमा लिएको थिएँ। हामीहरूलाई दिनुभएको अपार सहयोग, माया र सम्झना सधैँ हाम्रो हृदय र मनमस्तिष्कमा रहनेछ। विदेशमा रहेका सबै नेपाली नेपालका प्रतिनिधि हौँ। त्यसैले नेपालको प्रतिष्ठा बढाउन, व्यापार, पर्यटन, लगानी, रोजगारी प्रवर्धन गर्न यहाँहरू सबैबाट आफ्नो तर्फबाट सक्दो पहल हुनेछ भन्ने विश्वास लिएको छु। फर्कनको लागि करिब 1 महिना बाँकी नै छ। हाम्रो अन्य अवसरहरूमा पनि भेटघाट हुन सक्ने नै छ। यद्यपि यदि भएन भने यसैलाई बिदाईको क्षण मानिदिनु होला। धन्यवाद। Finally, once again, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all our distinguished guests for your valuable presence tonight. I also thank my dedicated, hardworking colleagues of the MSc for their efforts in organizing this event. Please enjoy the rest of the program and the dinner. Thank you very much.
Parting next month, it has made us a little bit emotional as well. He's a very good, I would say, a human being. Of course, he's a very well decorated diplomat throughout his career. Thank you so much, Excellency, for the very kind remarks. He has already pointed out many of the things that has to be done today, and as he mentioned, I have a small presentation to be made. You can see creating economic partnerships for mutual prosperity. It's a very simple presentation, and I will try to conclude it quicker so that you will not feel bored, because many of the things His Excellency has mentioned in his short speech as well. Economic partnerships can derive only after the bilateral relations, which actually Nepal and Oman entered into in 1977 January. And since then, we have a very high-level political engagements and multiple visits taking place between both of the countries. And during His Excellency's period, it was till date it was at the pinnacle. And our relations are based on mutual trust, friendship, cooperation, and of course, our political engagements as well. And the relationship has an upward graph which is going and it is becoming multifaceted. Nepal, as His Excellency has also mentioned, we know it is a land of opportunities. Now, why it is a land of opportunities? Because we have a longer than almost 5 decades of relation with Oman, and apart from that, the diaspora, Nepali diaspora in Oman is increasing. However, the trade volumes and the economic relations, what are the major products that could be imported from Nepal to Oman, and it will add actually value to the community as well in Oman. So few of the wool products, wooden products, and of course services sector also, as His Excellency has also mentioned, Nepal is a paradise. Just as hydropower, renewable energy sector, we can see large scale projects. We have even smaller projects, transmission, even agriculture and agro processing for tea, coffee. We know in Oman, kawa is a very famous and very daily used thing. And a huge market of 2.8 billion, since we have India and China on our neighbors. We have a huge hydropower potential, agriculture, urban resources, tourism destinations, growing IT and digital services, as I mentioned, young and competitive workforce, and reform-oriented part actually. So in order to import, we can start with a single product with a small sample size. We can check what are the Oman's imports, strengthen Nepal-Oman economic relations, create new partnerships for mutual prosperity, establish connections for shared benefits, and build sustainable economies for both countries, Oman and Nepal. That would be my presentation. I hope I did not bore you. So thank you so much for paying attention to my presentation, and I hope you might have found some good ideas to begin with a trade and investment relation with Nepal. And I'm looking forward to that I could get few facilitation requests from some of you in the weeks to come. So thank you so much for paying attention. Distinguished guests and dear friends, moving ahead, today's event features a special presentation from a noted and respected lawyer from Oman, Ms. Khala Muhammad Al Saruni, regarding practical labor regulations applicable to both the Nepali community as well as the Omani establishments. And to just say a few words about Ms. Khala, she is a result-driven corporate and litigation lawyer with over 8 years of experience. She has established herself as a trust companies. She worked at different reputed law firms, and currently she is associated with Rajab Al Kathiri law firm since May 2023. She has pursued her Bachelor's of Commercial degree from MCBS College in Muscat, Oman itself. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Ms. Khala to present her. So I'd like to request Ms. Khala Muhammad Al Saduni to please come forward on the stage, and may I have a huge round of applause for her.
We will have a small presentation about Omani labor law and protection of the foreign workers. So I hope you will enjoy the presentation with me. And he give the small presentation about me. I'm a lawyer, Hawla Al-Sajuni. So let's start. So before we start the presentation about the law and regulation, we know that Oman and Nepal, they have long relationships since 1977, and both countries, they try to communicate with each other, such as like in government, in human resource, in, as they say before, tourism, and so first of all, we would like to inform about the legal framework, which is how the legal or how the framework will control the laws in Oman, the labor law, or it is all controlled by the employment contract. And first of all, if we would like to divide what is the employment contract or what is the contract, contract is a document or a paper that it will be protect the rights, rules, salaries, payment, money for the both parties, for the workers and for the employment. So our Omani labor law tries to organize the contract by the law. It is necessary in Arabic because the most language or the of his work in the company, in the home. So this is one of the ways that our labor law protects the employment from the all problems and anything will happen in the future. Of course, even the worker, he has the right to file a complaint in manpower if the worker he said or he told them, no, I cannot give you the contract, or they said that there is no contract between us. So he can force the owner to give him this paper and this document to know his rights. Of course, the contract, it has to be 2 copies. One, the owner of the company or for the work or the sponsor, and the other copy will be with the employee himself. Then we have the passports and the freedom of the movement. Also, our Omani labor law protects this part of it, which is the labor. He has the right that he has his passport with him, and also he has the right to change or moving from sponsor to other sponsor without any NOC papers or any banding from the other party, with the full procedures and the right procedures. If they have the freedom to move. If we are talking about the weeks and working conditions, which is the salaries and the payment. So the workers, they have the right and to know the salaries, the payment of the time. And this is one of the important things the Omani labor law talks about it usually, that they cannot delay the salaries, they cannot catch the salaries for any other reasons. Even if the employee they have any problems or just they terminating them, the salary is one of the rights must be taken and must be given by the employers, because this is one of their rights. So this is one of the things, it has to be written in the contract, it has to be always deal, and it has to be paid in the time, which is specific time, mainly every month. And also, our Omani labor law gives the permission for the employment. If anyone or any companies, they are late in the salaries, they can file a complaint in manpower. And also, if the companies, they have many months, just they didn't give the weeks of the salaries for the employment, the employee, they have the right to just resign from the company without even inform the owners. Workers' protection and rights. So the Omani labor law, it has to give the workers the protection, which is for the human rights and for the insurance. So if you have the worker work with you, you have to give him the safe place, the safe communication, the safe everything, from the food, the place where they are sitting. And they have to protecting them from, and if any of their workers they have get sick or they have any of illness, they have the right to give them the good treatment with the good insurance in one of the good hospitals in Oman. The domestic protection, the domestic workers, which is the housemates. Because as we said before, many of the established the human resource and the workers, we have many domestic and housemates from Naples and Oman. So the domestic and the housemates, the normal word or the easy word for it, usually they have many private protection because usually they are working in a human with the human with the daily. So the Omani labor law also protecting them, and also the domestic workers or the housemates, they have the right to file a civil case if they say they get any other problems from their sponsors. Also, they can ask. Also, they are they have to get their salaries in time, even if they are workers in the homes, but they have to find and get the good treatment. So the Omani labor law also give them the same treatment as the people who works in the companies. So we can and they can, as I told, file a cases if they find any problems or any issues. In conclusion, our Omani labor law try to help and try to protect all the workers and all by the contracts, by the insurance, by all needed, and try to let them to save and feel like home because they are coming here for workers. Thank you for attention. I hope you enjoy this is the small information, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Kaur, for your informative presentation. I know actually we had a time frame for her as well, so she could not explain in detail. That could have made even us a bit feel overwhelmed with the information. But in case somebody has any particular question, then we can have a small personal interaction with her and her team during the dinner also. But we cannot disturb much of her time as well. So moving ahead, now it's a time to honor our special guests today. So I would like to invite His Excellency Ambassador to please come forward on the stage. And to receive the honor, first of all, I would like to invite Ms. Khala. Please come on the stage. Singing bowl, very special gift from Nepal. Tourism capital of Nepal, Pokhara. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Excellency. Now I'd like to invite Mr. Suleiman Al Nabi, a proud Omani who has submitted Mount Everest and many other mountains of the world. He is the first Omani to summit Mount Everest. Altogether, only 3 Omani nationals have been successful to summit the Mount Everest. Last time we could not honor him due to his urgent and emergency situation. It is one of the moments we celebrate. Few of the hikes we have done with him together, and he has guided us through and kept us safe as well during the hikes. Thank you so much, Mr. Sulaiman. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. This particular now it will be inspiration to climb that as well. Thank you so much, Mr. Sulaiman. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. May I now play a short promotional video that has been prepared by Nepal Tourism Board, and I hope you enjoy it. May we have the video.
युट्युबमा देखेको थिएँ
Success. Now I'd like to request you all again to please engage, interact, and have a networking approach amongst yourself, and enjoy the dinner with a few Nepali delicacies as well. You must try the Nepali delicacy, even if you don't try the other ones, but at least the Nepali delicacies. So have a pleasant evening. Dhanyabad, Shukran, and thank you so much.
कार्यक्रम फोटो सुरु सरप एउटा भिडियो लिनु पर्यो हाम्रो चाहिँ यस्तो छ है सो गाइस आज हाम्रो यो कार्यक्रम चाहिँ अब सिरिसकेको छ हाम्रो दादाहरू यता हुनुहुन्छ सबैजना वेलकम छ हजुरलाई मेरो युट्युबमा म भरे यो पोस्ट हाल्छु सन्चै हुनुहुन्छ नमस्ते 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 यता हुनुहुन्छ है यस्तो हुन्छ मेरो फोटो सेसन हुँदैछ उतातिर है यता हुनुहुन्छ अनि यस्तो छ यता हुनुहुन्छ फोटो ए तपाईँहरूलाई चाहिँ यस्तो हुनुहुन्छ यहाँनिर फोटो खिच्दै हुनुहुन्छ ल यस्तो छ होइन ए एकदम हजुर वेलकम वेलकम हुन्छ सन्चै हुनुहुन्छ अनि कस्तो गर्मी छ अहिले ओमनमा हुन्छ ल कहिले भन्नु म ल्याइदिइहाल्छु हुन्छ हुन्छ अब चाहिँ हाम्रो दादा एउटै बिल्डिङमा रहेछ हामी यता अझै थाहा भयो हजुर ल ए फेरि तिनजना सो यति राम्रो देखिरहन्छ ल पोजमा फोटो भयो खिच्नु भएको कि होइन चित्त बुझ्छ कि बुझ्दैन ढल्केर खिच्दै यस्तो छ जाउँ ल नाना दादा जाउँ ल ल भाडाको टाइम छ यहाँनिर गाइस यस्तो छ न वेलकम दादा मेरो युट्युबमा है
यो भाइ र म चाहिँ फेरि पुरानो साथी हो है छोटो सानो बाउल छ लामो समय दिएको अनि घर पनि इत्यादि अनि भाइ टिकट पनि गरिरहन्छ
ल गर्नु पर्यो नि त होइन दाइ
रेस्टुरेन्ट छ उसको रेस्टुरेन्ट छ मोमो के भन्छ रेस्टुरेन्ट छ भन्यो नि त्यहाँ उसको रेस्टुरेन्ट छ त्यहाँको चाहिँ नाम चाहिँ बिर्सिहाल्छु
दादा यहाँदेखि
ठिक छ म आउँछु
खानाको एरिया हुन्छ दादा मोमोजको चाहिँ कहाँ छ उता हो ओके चाहिँदैन यस्तो छ यो चाहिँ सबै त लास्टमा टेज जाउँ न उता मोमोमा यस्तो छ राइस होइन Last one. Hello, how are you?
Hello, hi, Guru.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Handshake, Guru.
Hi. Hi.
Handshake.
Hi. Handshake गर्नु न त ल.
Handshake. उठ न.
यता छ ए मोमोजको यता रहेछ नि त मोमोजको नानी यो भेज हो चिकन हो दादा ठिक छ मेरो हजुर सन्चै छु हजुरलाई कस्तो छ हुन्छ हुन्छ हस् ल दिनुहोस् मोमो मोमो खानुभएको छ मोमो उता पनि छ दादा लिनु ल यता मोमो छ अहिले उता पनि देखाउँछु म गाइज खलास मेरो चाहिँ खाना भयो यिनीहरू चाहिँ इन्डियन रहेछ अनि नानाको के अरे त्यो गहनालाई छक्क परेर हेरेछ
Yeah. What is the meaning of it? Okay. Yeah, yeah. This ornament actually belongs to the Kirat community. Kirat belongs to the Kirat, who is the near by the Mongolian. And our feature you can see, and his features you can see, what's the difference you can see.
Different.
His nose is very long, am I right? Our nose is very short and his small eyes is there belongs to the light.
नानाले चाहिँ पुरा एक्सप्लेन गर्दैछ उनीहरूले पुरा उहाँ चाहिँ फोटो हिँड्नु दादा हुन्छ लिएर आउँछु म
And even your costumes is different. It's the symbols of the cabin crew of Singapore Airlines.
This is not a traditional. No, the bangles are gorgeous too. And see, the same age.
You like also?
Crystal.
You like also?
नाना के हो फोटो सुरु रहेछ गाई सबै सिरिसकेको छ हामी चाहिँ यस्तो छ फाइनल भेट्यो नेपालको फ्ल्याग हेर्दा सो भाइ फाइनली आजको मिटिङ चाहिँ सिधै रमाइलो भयो अब यति हो अब म चाहिँ घर जान्छु यहाँ दाइसँग जाने हो यस्तो छ यहाँ दाइले चाहिँ हामीलाई यतारि घुम भन्नुभयो इमेजलाई चाहिँ सो हामी जाँदैछु यताको हाम्रो ब्रदरले हामीलाई देखाउँदै हुनुहुन्छ हजुर यस्तो चाहिँ हामी जाँदै जान्छ यस्तो छ पेन्ट सन्दुक यता हुनुहुन्छ त्यही राम्रो देखाएर चाहिँ सबैजनालाई ढाका टोपीमा सुट पेन्ट लाउँदाखेरि हाम्रो दाजुभाइहरूलाई यहाँभित्र चाहिँ हामी चाहिँ आज फर्स्ट टाइम आएर गाइज क्राउन प्लाजा क्रुम प्लाजा अन्त यहाँ चाहिँ बास्केटहरू पनि कस्तो गर्मी है तलतिर त के घुम्नु तलतिर त हामी त उतै बिचदेखि जान्छौँ तल तलबाट फेरि खाएर क्राउन प्लाजा
यो ठुलो बिल्डिङ छ नि त्यो ठुलो बिल्डिङ मेरो काम गर्ने अफिस चाहिँ त्यहाँ हो अनि त्यही अन्त घाँगर मेरो एकै ठाउँमा
एउटै बिल्डिङ हामी हजुर
हजुर
ल यति घुमेर चाहिँ अब हामी चाहिँ डाइरेक्ट के अरे रुम जाने गाइज यस्तो छ भित्रको प्लाजा पनि यो यस्तो छ यहाँनिर